Hi everyone, so I'm back with week 5 of Project Life, and this is part 1, so it will be a double page, and it is the 30th of January to the 5th of February, and I did quite a fair few things this week actually. If you remember from my previous layout, I was in London with my friends to go see Magic Mike, and we stayed over Saturday night, and so Sunday morning we came home, but before that we went for breakfast. So the two photos at the top are of us going for breakfast basically. So we went to the Breakfast Club, which is quite a famous place in London. There's quite a few of them, and the photo in between the what I'm doing now is of my breakfast, which was this most amazing pancakes with vanilla cream, maple syrup, strawberries, raspberries, blueberries. It was amazing. So yeah, and because of these photos, it made me use a really bright and colourful collection. I kind of like the idea of January and February being like blues and sort of subtle colours, or even just wintry colours, but because of what I did this week, it didn't suit those sort of things, so I decided on going really colourful. So the Photoplay Wicker Lane collection was just really good for what I did this week, so I decided to use a lot of it actually. I used the sticker sheet and the cut parts for all my filler pockets basically. So the title card, which I have in my hand now, that is just a cut apart from the collection, and it's just had like a grid layout with some flowers at the bottom, and I'll embellish it later. But I just thought that was really nice just for a title card. And then the picture of the pancakes, I've literally just put some bright pink washi tape. I've backed it on this just orange normal paper stock sort of have, and put some bright pink washi tape, and then on top I put one of the big floral stickers from the sticker sheet. And then just on the photo of the Breakfast Club, I just put the bright blue washi tape. So the pink and blue washi tape, they're both from Paper Chase, probably from two different collections. But I just thought they really matched with the bright colours and stuff. So then I put a cute little red heart from the sticker sheet. And then I cut down, I really like the sticker that says enjoy, but I didn't like the white border it had around it because it blocked out a lot of the heart. So I cut that one down and stuck that overlap the heart and the washi tape, and that is all I do on that one. So that was my Sunday. So we came back on Sunday after going for, well, actually I'd say brunch to be honest, because it's about 10 o'clock. So yeah, we had a really good time there. And then the photo that I am now doing, oh dear, it was very dramatic. My outdoor table, glass table, just exploded, like full blown exploded. Like I can't even fathom the sight of it, but the glass was just everywhere. Like it hadn't just fallen through, it'd gone all over the chairs. Like we had really high winds and rain and stuff, and I just wonder if it just didn't like it at all, so it exploded basically. So I literally spent the whole week trying to clear it up. So I couldn't believe it. So I actually took a picture of it, and we have actually got it sorted now. We're getting a replacement one hopefully this week. But I just want to put a picture in the album because I couldn't believe it that it physically exploded. And if you Google it, if you're really that interested, it does happen a lot. And there was a sticker on the sticker sheet that said pictures or it didn't happen. So I put that on there because I just couldn't believe that it genuinely exploded. Like it didn't just fall through, it physically exploded. Luckily, no one was hurt, none of the cats were hurt or anything like that, but it was just insane. Anyway, so then the photo alongside that, again, I'm mounting all these photos on just bright orange like paper because it matched, obviously, the Breakfast Club. Is a picture next to it is of my nails. So I got my nails redone, and I got it done in a bikini pink, which I really like. I got it done for like Valentine's Day, just because I had a paler colour last time. I wanted to get a bright colour for this month. So yeah, so I just backed that with some washi tape, and I got a really cute little floral flower to go in the corner, and I just leave it as that. I don't do that much. I probably could have done a bit more embellishing actually, to be honest, on some of the photos, but I do actually like how it comes out in the end. And then the cards next to these two, one is a pink, it's got ever so slight lines to write on, but the majority of it is just it almost looks distressed. It's got some inks and stamps and hearts all over the bottom, so that's really cool, and it's just a little space for journaling to put on there. And then the one that I'm going to put on top of that almost like animal print is again, these are all from the Wicker Lane collection from Photoplay, and it's almost like a mustardy yellow, and it just has a quote on there which I really like. It says, "In this house we are real, we make mistakes, we say I'm sorry, we give second chances, we have fun, we give hugs, we forgive, we know how to do really loud, we are patient, we are grateful, we love." And the reason why I did that, the reason why I really like that quote in this part is because of the whole line of photos underneath it, basically. So my little baby Mango had to go and get spayed, which obviously so that she doesn't go and get pregnant when we let her outside. She's 6 months old, so she's well and truly old enough to have it done, but she just didn't. She was so upset, bless her. She was sulking and she was really angry at me, bless her. So I took her there, and it just made me laugh because I spent the rest of the few days trying to apologise to her, basically, that, you know, mummy was sorry. But the other photo I put on, because obviously Mango was recovering, Moose didn't know what to do with himself, bless him, because Moose likes to play with her, but she really was not in the mood to play. So in the evenings, he was coming in the bath with me. Like, he was literally sitting on the side of the bath with me. So that's what that photo is at the bottom there. He was on the side of the bath. And again, there was a picture, a sticker on the sticker sheet that says, "This is my kind of crazy." And he literally just sits there whilst I'm in the bath. So, yeah. Crazy cats. Anyway, so then the next two photos are of my baby Mango. They put her in this zebra t-shirt that she absolutely hated. Honestly, it drove her crazy. I've never heard a cat making such distressing noises. She absolutely hated it. She would move ever so slightly and then just collapse. She just wouldn't eat, she wouldn't drink out anything. So I took it off in the end, and she hasn't touched her stitches. All it was on there for is so that she didn't touch her stitches, and she was absolutely fine. She didn't even bother them. So I'm so glad I took it off, but I genuinely paid £20 for that zebra print t-shirt that she wore for less than an hour. So absolutely ridiculous. Do not buy one if you're going to get your cat spayed. So I took a picture of her because obviously Joe was away actually this week, and I was on my own, so he wanted some photos of her, and so I took some pictures of her in her little zebra t-shirt before I took it off. And then the photo next to it on the bottom left is a picture of her when I took it off, and obviously I don't know if you can see, but she's ever so slightly bald, obviously where they sort of did it, and her stitches are there, so she was bald on one side for a bit, but she was really thirsty, so I put a water bowl next to her, and she was happy as Larry without a t-shirt on, but her eyes were so wide and glassy. It was a bit creepy, actually, to be honest. Like, I think they give her some sort of like drug, and it just makes her so like hyper that she can't sleep and anything, but obviously it wore off. But yeah, so on the photos I put a little round one that said crazy, and then a little one that said home, because obviously once she was home she was much happier. Once I got her out that t-shirt she was so much happier, but it took some forgiving. Bless her. Yeah. She was so upset. I've never seen a cat look so depressed when I went to go pick her up, bless her. And then in the empty space on the left hand side, I use a filler card, and it's a bright pink one, again from the same collection, and it says "Love builds a happy home," because literally they are my babies. Like, me, Joe and the cats are like, that's our life, basically. So yeah, I really like how this layout came together. Again, I'm quite surprised how colourful it is for a February week. January, February. But I have to get out of my mind that just because it's winter, it doesn't have to be winter colours. In my mind, I feel like, oh no, it's only colourful because it has to be summer, and but actually it doesn't matter. Whatever suits your photos, like, it does not matter. I need to get myself out of that sort of thought. Anyway, so then I'm going to do my title card, and I really like how it comes out. I have these bright pink alphas that I've had for absolutely ages, and I have enough E's to actually put week 5. I'm always a bit sceptical about using the word E's up, because you obviously use them all the time. So that's why I normally just put WK. But I actually had a lot of E's on this one, so I thought I'll do the full week. And yeah, I really like it. I really like how it came out. So I stick those all on, and I like that I've actually put 5. I mean, there was the number 5, but I actually like the word 5. I think it looks really good. And yeah, I literally did not use anything else, to be honest. It was really simple. But again, I just really like how it came out. And obviously I've got the second page is again using the collection, and I used a fair bit of it, and it all matches, and it looks a really, really good layout next to each other, to be honest. Like some of the other layouts together, they don't look like they're the same collections, but these two actually look like they're from the same collection, and they really match. So yeah, I do actually use my date stamp, and I put it the 30th to the 5th of Feb. And as I said, I can't believe we're in the middle of Feb at the moment. I am starting to work on week 6. It's a work in progress. I'm doing loads of stuff, but sometimes I think, am I really want to remember this sort of stuff? But then when I am looking back on it already, and I'm thinking, I'm so glad I documented that, because it's just the little things that sort of you want to remember. So I'm really like trying to make a point of taking a photo every day of at least something that's happened that day, whether it's good or bad, because one day I'll thank myself for documenting all this. And Project Life is absolutely amazing, and I absolutely love watching people's videos, even if they're just spending the day washing up or cleaning the house. I just think it's fascinating watching other people's lives. So I'm just putting that title card in there, and then I will be doing some journaling on the pink card. I literally just do the most basic of journaling. I came back from London on the Sunday to find the table had exploded. Mango had had her op, and she's not a happy girl. So yeah, obviously she's fine now. We're all fine and dandy, but I will never forget how sad she looked when I went to go pick her up, and she was in that little t-shirt. And the vet did say she's okay apart from being in that t-shirt, so it really stressed her out. I probably wouldn't recommend it. They do it so they don't have the cone, but I'd take the cone, I think, if you really had to have something. But that's everything. So I hope you enjoyed it. See you soon. Bye.